I think it was CEB, Corporate Executive Board, that said that the average decision-making committee is now 6.8 people, right?
It's a lot of people.
Each with different perspectives on the same thing. So you're absolutely right. You need to talk to the CFO about return on investment and maybe internal rate of return. To the CEO, you want to say, look, your board will be happy with you. Your shareholders will be happy if you can deliver this, right? To the CIO, you might want to say, look, these are the support arrangements, and here's how we avoid giving you any problems because we know you've got enough of those already. And if something goes wrong, we're there for you to fix it up, and here's why. Right? To the end user, you want to say the learning curve is very steep, so you learn quickly. It won't take a long time, and you'll be much better off from a user perspective to go with a new solution as opposed to the old. Because if you don't do that, you get either active or passive resistance for the change. So you can see that you need to talk about the same thing, but you need to put a different hat on and look at it from a different perspective for each, depending on who you're talking to.
I think we had a project, I was going to say recently, where one person from the client was focused on the details of the project. Another person was, how do we keep you within budget?
Yeah.
And then other people had other concerns.
No, exactly right. And you need to address each of those in turn so that when the committee meets, and they may have 2 or 3 candidates to choose from, they miraculously discover that you tick all the boxes. That's how these decisions
are. We're selling to multiple people at once. It's B2B sales, and there's a lot of people out there listening, developing product and technology and businesses and B2B sales. B2B is a long, drawn-out process, I would agree. It can take 12, 18 months in some cases, longer in some cases in our world sometimes, depending on how it gets up the tree, etc. So, and what the impact is to the business.
In the situation where you're selling to smaller businesses, such as if someone's selling to us, Andrew, they have to approach the conversation different to me as opposed to you.
I agree. Yeah, because
either of us can make the decision, but they have to approach it differently because of the different detail that we both want.
Yeah, very, very true. Peter, that's some good insight for people looking at B2B sales.